Hello, good afternoon. Who is going to be? My name is Margie Donaldson. Today is January 22nd, 2020. We have Nina on as our first one, and Arlena, hello, guys. You must have been just waiting for me to pop on. Anyway, I am an Honor Society seller as well as, what else am I? I am a bronze leader. And I'm happy to say that in campaign 3 that I did requalify as a bronze leader. So I did not, I only had my title at risk for 1 campaign. So that was good because I figure, hey, you know, it's after the holidays, people are running out of things. So yeah, campaign 3 is usually where we start to see the upswing in customers ordering. And when I look at what my customers are ordering, both that in campaign as well as what they're ordering so far for campaign 4, it's pretty much just their standard, you know, they need to replenish this, replenish that kind of thing. And that's fine. It just takes customers usually, you know, wait until about mid-January and things start to swing up. So I'm hoping that you all are experiencing that as well. So then campaign 4 should start to really get things clicking for us even better. So first of all, I want to start off and ask you, what topics are you most interested in me talking about? Because I only want to be here as a resource for you to gain something out of it. If you're not gaining anything out of it, then it's not really useful. So I want to make sure that I am addressing any top concerns that you all have. And that's also why I always encourage you to call me, text me, email me anytime so that we can talk about those concerns as they come up. But then also in a group forum like this, we can talk about topics and then we can get other people's input as well. So anyway, today, like I said, is January 22nd. Today is the first day of campaign 4. Campaign 4 is this one that has the greatest on the serums with the free eye lift. I love this offer. So make sure that you're going back through your customers, see who ordered the serums this last year, who ordered the eye lift, and tell them all about the special so that they can jump on that. And it's helping them stretch their dollars as well as putting money into your pocket. So, and then, so going along with campaign 4, we will also be able to order out of the campaign 6, What's New, which is this guy here. One moment, please. Okay. And my throat is still having its issues. I decided not to take a Zyrtec D today, but I can tell I've got kind of like the scratchy, dry throat. Not sore like it was, but I'm just hoping that talking too much doesn't hurt that anymore. Anyway, so let's talk about the campaign 6, What's New. First of all, I hope you are all aware that we have the new What's New pricing. Hi, Claudia, how are you? The new campaign, the new What's New pricing, I should say, is the prices that you see in the What's New. So first of all, there's 2 prices. There is the price that is the brochure price, and then there is the demo price. Looking at this new Belief, which one is this? The True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Pardon me a second here. Okay, I will get back to her after I'm done talking. Anyway, on the True Cream, it says full size is regularly $42. The sale price, the introductory price, is going to be $38, And then the demo price is $22.80. The brochure price will be the $38. That will be the introductory price. But the What's New price will be whatever your commission level is. So if you are a contender, you're going to have 25% off. If you're premier, you'll get 30% off. If you're President's Club and above, you'll get the 40% off. So I hope you're all aware of that. But on the flip side, the really cool thing is that now we can order 2 of everything. So you get to buy one for yourself and you get to buy one to show. Same thing goes with any of the jewelry, any of the lipstick shades. You can buy one, you can buy up to 2 of each lipstick shade. No issues. I don't see any lipsticks here in the What's New to talk about, but I did see jewelry, and let's say that with a ring set, you can get 2 different sizes of rings. You don't have to just stick with that one. That's how it always was before. You were only able to buy one. Now we can get 2 of each. And how cute are these earrings there with a little peekaboo in the back? I think that is just adorable. They are the CZ floral front to back earrings. They are regularly $42.99. They will be $32.99 introductory. And then, like I said, the demo price would just depend on what your commission level is. But those were sterling silver CZ earrings, so cute. And two ways to wear them: the stud alone, or the stud with the drop behind it. So take a look at that again if you don't have that What's New. Isn't that cute? So just picture her ear just like that, just a dainty little stud, or with that peekaboo in the back. I just think it's so cute, so pretty, so pretty. All right, so let's talk about, here's my notes, here's my notes. All right, so let's talk about, and where did, oh, hang on a second, hang on. My notes got buried. They're computer notes, so I had to make sure that they're on the top window here. All right, so on one of the sites that I go to, they were talking today about what kind of side gigs are you doing if your Avon earnings aren't enough. If you are still looking for additional sources of income, what kind of side gigs are you doing? Some people are doing other direct sales companies. Some say they have full-time jobs and Avon is their only side gig, no more. So hi, Shauna, how are you? We had a lovely conversation today. Anyway, the question is, what kind of side gigs are you doing to help your income stretch further? And I really liked what Teresa Paul said. Teresa Paul is a rep, very high. I think she might be an executive leader. Anyway, she had a great answer, and her answer was Avon is her side gig for Avon. And what she means by that is, let me scan down to see Shauna's comment. I'm excited to be home to see you live. Yes, yay, and we have Estella on here as well. We have a good crowd today. Yay, I love having good crowds. So what Teresa means about Avon being her side gig for Avon is when your Avon business isn't quite to the point that you want it to be, she means do more with your business. So that's kind of like, hi, Carol, how are you? That's, it's kind of like going back old school and just dusting off all of the different ways that you can make money with Avon, all the different ways that you can find new customers, find new recruits, everything like that. And it reminds me of something that I had posted on the website, but I don't believe we actually talked about it per se. And we have Di on here too. Hello, Di. All right, so this was something that I had posted. I had copied it from another leader's page, and that was so this she had dated this on January 7th, and she said these are the top 10 things that she is doing to grow her business. And that is number one, reach out to customers for orders. This is the cha-ching of all activities. And like I was saying, with this cover alone and the offers that are in this book, just on the beyond the serum deal, with which you get the serum on sale and then plus the free eye lift. And I want you to reach out to your customers who have ordered either one of those products within the last year, which you can easily find out by going into your web office and then customer history, not customer history. And you can search by customer, or you can also search by the product. Search by the product, make sure that you're looking for a full year's worth of history, and then search by each one in each product individually. You can search for serum, you can search for vitamin C, you can search for elixir, all of those keywords, and find those customers. Call them up. This is step one on this list here. Reach out to those customers, tell them about the deal, and get them to order. Then what I would also do is go through the first few, several pages of the Campaign 4 book with your customers. Let them know we now have Chi Hair Care, and we've got the Chi Hair Color, but we also have the Chi Hair Care. So reach out to anybody who's ordered advanced techniques from you in the past, who maybe you know that they already buy Aveda in the salons or this or that kind of higher priced hair care. Reach out to them. Think as you're going through these pages, think of who you know that fits that. Essential oils. We now have the aromatherapy with the Energize and the Calm. So just these first few, let's see, 22 pages, that's enough for you to reach out to your customer base and get some real conversations going. And then that'll be the cha-ching of your activities, because that is your major commission level there. Number two, prep books to hand out to potentials. Are you only buying enough books for your current customers? Because if so, you're not allowing yourself any room for growth. It's like going into a job review, and the scale is from 1 to 5. 1, you're not a really good employee. Number 5, you're awesome, you're great. I wouldn't want to get all 5s. I want to know what is there that I can do to stretch myself further to be a better employee. Same thing with your brochures. You don't want to buy just the minimum, like you'd be getting as many as you need. Well, you want to stretch that a little further so you have books to hand out to potentials. Today, I went in for a dental appointment, and they had asked me, so what do you do? And I said, I sell Avon. And they're like, oh, really? Oh my gosh, tell me more about that. And what kinds of things do you have? And blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I made sure that I had extra books in my car, and they walked away with those extra books. Hang on a second. I'm getting all sorts of messages on my computer. Hang on. Okay, I think I got rid of them. Ay. Okay, so prep books to hand out to potentials. Make sure that you have enough books for those potentials. Number 3, contact one person on your warm list to join your team. Is it a friend? Is it a family member? Anybody who you know who might be looking for a little bit more money. And as she said, hey, it's right after the holidays. Everyone needs extra money. So do that activity. And I know in talking with Shauna today that she had already, it was kind of like weird karma, because I reached out to her with a potential recruit from her area, someone who contacted me, and I knew that Shauna was right in that neighborhood. But before I contacted her, she thought, okay, I'm going to shake off what didn't happen with some recruits last summer, and I'm going to check into this again. So who is on my list who I could reach out to? She already did that. So you want to have your who do you know list. You want to have your list of potential recruits from that list, and then start contacting them. Contact 3 people on your cold list. These are leads, old customers who you haven't heard from in a long time. Maybe you gave a book to someone at the bank, but they haven't contacted you back yet. So contact those people. And what you want to do is you want to do 10 things per day, if you can, or maybe just one of each of these things on your list each day. But you want to, the more that you are hitting on these activities, the more that is going to increase your income, both from selling more to your current customers, getting sales from new customers, and getting those recruits there. And therefore, you can get the recruiting bonuses, you can get the sponsorship bonuses, you can get the generational bonuses. There's all sorts of bonuses to be had with recruiting. So let's see, number 5 is personal message to potentials on social media. So if you are going through some different posts, or somebody has liked your post but they didn't contact you about it, or a friend of a friend is saying, I'm looking into a product to whiten my teeth. Well, cha-ching, we have that. Reach out to them about that. Number 6, reach out to one team member to partner with. If you don't have a team, you do have team members that you can partner with, that being myself, that being Cindy DeNova, anybody that you know of that connects with the team. And if you're not calling me to partner with me, then I don't know that you want to partner with me. And, kind of lost my train of thought there. But anyway, I'm not going to know that you want to partner with me unless you call me. Call me, text me, email me. Okay? Let's see. Number 7, spend a half an hour talking to people at the grocery store, etc. There again, picking up the phone, because if you're not leaving the house that day, then you want to spend a half an hour talking to somebody. It doesn't have to be one person, just a variety of different people. Number 8, and I'll have to check into this one. She says, read chapter 1 of Sell or Be Sold. And I'm not familiar with that book. Is anybody else familiar with that book? I guess I will have to find that through Amazon, etc., and see if I can get my hands on it. And then we can have that as a topic of future discussion. Number 9, take a training on Avon U. Especially with all of the new products coming our way. This being a new product. This being a new product, we can all benefit from trainings. Training on recruiting, training on how to talk to your customer, hi Carla, how are you? Training on consultative selling. I believe that's what it's called. Consultative selling, which is where you are asking open-ended questions. What needs do you have? If you could change one thing on your face, what would that be? If you could change one thing on your body, because remember we have the Smooth Moves, the Naked Proof kind of line. Ask these open-ended questions. Listen for what your customers say back. Customers, or even these random people that aren't your customers yet, have these open-ended conversations, and then you can think, okay, what do we have that I can recommend? So that's always something that you want to take a training on if you are not familiar with that yet. And number 10, send out or deliver to, she calls them pamper packs. And I would call them sample packs. Milagros Garcia calls them bombitas. Have those prepared where you have one of the flyers. Let's see, campaign 4 is over here. You can take these flyers that are relatively inexpensive. You can fold them in half, have your contact information on them there or on the back, and include a couple of the recent samples. We do have samples of the Green Goddess. There's samples of, I believe we have the samples of the Dual Elixir still available. Let's see. Yeah, Dual Elixir, that would fit perfect into a pamper pack. Skincare, we've got the fragrances. We've got the Hydrofusion regimen samples, Ultimate and Platinum regimens. We've got the Naked Proof, the Anti-Cellulite Gel, and the Firming Cream. These are just examples. You don't have to put them all into a sample pack or a pamper pack is what she's calling it. Just have a variety and introducing customers to these different products. So have those pamper packs prepared, and then you can hand them out to these potentials in the grocery store, in the banks, in the doctor's offices, wherever you happen to go. These activities and really ramping them up, that is going to be your side gig to your Avon business. So your Avon business is your comfort level, where it's at right now. Yeah, it's okay. It's, not great. I wish I was a top seller. I wish I was a top recruiter. I wish I had a title, blah, 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 blah. If you are in that I wish, then use these tips and these to-dos, and that's going to get you there, okay? So don't just rest back on your comfort Avon business the way it is right now. You want to take those extra steps and really put that oomph into it, and that extra oomph, that's your side gig, okay? The next topic that I want to talk about is substitutions. So, for instance, right now, the Moisture Therapy Extra Strength Cream, for some reason, is coming up as no longer available. Well, it's not being discontinued. It must just be out of stock for right now. Whether it's the container that's out of stock, I doubt it's the actual ingredients, but something is making that out of stock currently. If your customer calls you and they want that, what would be a good substitution for the Moisture Therapy Extra Strength Cream? And just to jog your memory, or if you're relatively new and you don't know the product line by heart yet, that is, it's the Moisture Therapy that comes in the tub as opposed to a bottle. And my phone is just going crazy. There it is. Oops, right there. This extra strength cream is currently out of stock. But your customers have dry skin. What are you going to recommend in its place that would be a product that would give you the healing moisture that lasts 24 hours? So I want to hear from you. You can even be looking through the book and try to figure out what the answer to that be. And there's not one perfect answer, I'll tell you that much. Think about what possibilities there might be. And I'm going to tell you a little story while you're doing that. So I will see on different Facebook groups that somebody is saying, hey, is this product still available? And somebody else says, nope, it's been discontinued. And then they don't say anything beyond that. Okay, well, especially if that was a relatively new customer, a relatively new representative that was asking that question in the first place, and now you've not I mean, you pointed out the obvious that yes, it's discontinued, but you haven't given that person any kind of direction where to go from there. Two things you can do, well, at least two things. Number one, you can always call the product reference line, 1-800-445-2866. And you can ask them, my customer is looking for this product and I understand that it's discontinued. Is there a substitution? Is there something that you would recommend instead? Number two, you can always post a question on Facebook to other representatives. What would you recommend in its place? So now we have a comment here. Oh, the comment is that Cecilia joined. Hi, Cecilia. How are you? So it's always more helpful to offer a solution than just to point out the obvious. In my book, do I want cookies? I wish I did, but boyfriend and I are on because we were deserting ourselves to death. So we are on a no dessert, what you call it? A break from desserts because we're going to Hawaii next month and we don't want to be like the two fattest people on the cruise ship. So we are holding off for right now, but if I do need any, I will let you know, okay? But thank you for offering. And everybody else that needs cookies, Cecilia's the hookup here. All right. So don't be sad about that. We're just, we're trying to lose weight. We both had lower weights when we met each other. And then we just got so comfortable going out, having these desserts, because having dessert is kind of our own romantic kind of thing. And we're like, whoa, wait a second. Have you been on the scale lately? Oh, no, have you been on the... So that's where that is. But anyway, my substitution to the desserts is to get back on the Aspira regimen and get myself thin again. Anyway, so we're talking about substitutions. In my opinion, a better solution is to offer a substitution of some variety. So let's see. Oh, we have Yvonne on here. Hi, Yvonne. So Yvonne, my question to my team is, and let's see what else. We need sales. Share my post on your personal page at least. My solution, my question to the team is, if a product is discontinued, such as now, and I'm going to back up and I'm going to say that right now the Moisture Therapy Extra Strength Cream is currently showing as out of stock. I've got customers that are looking for that. So what am I going to say to them? Am I just going to say, it's out of stock, sorry, can't help you? Or am I going to offer some type of substitution? And if I offer a substitution, what might that substitution be? And so I've offered that as a question to my team and nobody is playing with me. And it's making me sad. So when I saw this question on a different Facebook group, my answer back, just one answer off the top of my head, I suggested body butter. And we have the Skin So Soft Comforting Shea Body Butter. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it while I'm looking for it. Here it is. Yeah. Right there. I would say that that's a pretty darn good substitution. What would anybody else say? Let's see here. Offer substitute. I would offer Hydrofusion cream. Well, see, the Hydrofusion cream, that would be for the face, right? But I'm talking about the Moisture Therapy Extra Strength Cream for your body. And I think that, let's see, moisturizer, yeah. And don't we have one that just came out, and I'm drawing a total blank, one that just came out that offers 72 hours of moisturization. No, that is the Hydrofusion. So yeah, I wouldn't offer that as a body product necessarily, because we're trying to give them something that offers the same benefits that the extra strength cream does, which is healing moisture that lasts for 24 hours. So the other thing that I see is, man, we don't have any concealers anymore. We don't have the cream concealer. We don't have the stick concealer. The answer that I have to that one is Magic Wand. But I will tell you that soon, Skin So Soft Body Cream with the coconut. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Let me go to that one. With the coconut. I think that was on the same page. Yes. Right there. I love it. Love it. So then that gives them two different solutions. Perfect, Shauna. Thanks. So back to concealer. I do know that in campaign, I think it was 8, I saw a preview of that, and we are getting some concealers. We are getting some new concealers coming. They're not the same ones that we had before. These are going to be new ones, so that's exciting. But anyway, in the meantime, your concealer customers, offer them the Magic Wand, because Magic Wand, remember, is to be a foundation, is to highlight, to contour, and to conceal. So it is a multi-purpose product. So anyway, that was really like the two main things that I wanted to talk about was, what are we going to do to elevate our businesses so that Avon is our side gig for Avon? And what is the words that we want to use? Let's see. Lena says for concealer, you use the Cushion foundation. I saw this tip on a live. Yeah, and I use the Cushion foundation. I don't typically use concealer. I use the Cushion foundation, and I do fold my my applicator and put the foundation around my eyes, and maybe that's why I don't use a concealer. Maybe so. Anyway, so that was the two things that I wanted to go over. Don't just tell somebody it's sold out and put your hands up, or it's discontinued. We don't have that anymore. Offer them an alternative, okay? So last thing I'm going to say is that tonight in 1 hour, if you are local, we do have the Village Inn get together at 3rd Street and Bell, 6:30. I'm going to bring some of the new products that we have. Let's see, the essential oils, the new hand soap, the Green Goddess, and another A box that we have. My latest meeting in a box is on its way, but it's not here yet. So sorry, won't be able to offer that. But if you're local, I'd love to have you come out. And then next Thursday, between 5 and 8 o'clock, I'm going to have an open house here at my house. I'm going to have the Valentine's stuff out. I have a whole bunch of things on clearance. Come on by. We can use that as a strategy session, anything like that. And then in the meantime, you always know that you can call me, text me, email me anytime. We are all here to get our businesses from where they are right now to a higher level. All right. So with that, have a great evening and a great first week of campaign 4. I'm placing my order either tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. I have some customers that need their product before the end of the month, so I'm making sure that I have it in even a little bit earlier this time. But Lena says she can't make it tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And I know Michelle won't be there because she is on her way to a cruise. Lucky her. So anyway, I will see you all next week. Hi, Christy. How are you? You just joined in time for me to say goodbye. Bye, guys.